Haven't really practiced this, so you're going on a journey with me. Now, there's so many different ways that we could do this. And I'm starting to struggle as to, before I started doing this, I think, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it this way. But now that I've got it in front of me, I'm thinking the way I thought of was pretty impractical. What I want to do is to twiddle it up. This is what I want to do. In my head, this is what's going to work. I twiddle it up so that it almost sticks together without any heat, like that. And then what I want to do is to kind of wrap it around the wire. So yeah, let me just do it the way I want to do it, shall we? I'm going to keep that bit as our hook. That's our bit to keep it in place. And then put it under. And we'll just keep doing this. What do we think? It'll be worth it, I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely positive that this fiddly amount of work will create a stunning fairy wing. Right, I'm going to add a tiny little bit of heat now so that the bits that are on the wire start to fuse a little bit together. So I've got my two hooks there and there. Ready? Just 3 or 4 seconds there. I don't want to do it too long, it'll burn my fingers, although I could do that. There we go, another 4 seconds. Then we will get the next batch. I might have some copper in here as well, actually. Okay. What am I doing? Does anyone know? It's too much there. So just twiddling it all together again. And then we will pull that across there. Under there, and then across. I'm doing this real time so that you have to watch the pain I'm going through, mental pain, anguish of keeping this all together. Pulling it through each time and wrapping it around the wire. I really think this is going to create something beautiful, she says with absolute confidence. Under once more. And then I think I'll stop that bit there and apply the heat. One of the reasons I'm using my hands rather than tweezers or pliers is because this fibre is so lightweight that you don't know how heavy-handed you're being unless you actually use your hands. If I was using, you know, a set of pliers or whatever to pull the strands through, I just know I would pull too rough and it would all just come apart. Okay, let's put some more together. Beautiful stuff, isn't it? Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it? Right, okay, put that through there, and then this can join it. And then that can go through there. I'm going to try and, it's all sticking together now. Pull that across and under and through and under and through. Give that a little go on the heat gun. We're getting there. We are getting there. That bit there looks a bit, I think the heat's got to that little bit there. Okay. Another lovely piece. Put that down a minute. You watch, somebody will make a comment and say, you did know that you could just do blah, 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 and you get the same effect. And we'll all go, oh, Sharon, didn't you know that? But it doesn't matter, because for me, crafting is great for mental health, and I'm having immense fun doing this and seeing what I can create my way, not copying anyone else. Okay, right, I'm going to need the help of my pliers here because I don't want my fingers anywhere near that when I zap it. Ready? And then we'll move that there. Right. Now then, holding the end with my pliers, I seem to have forgotten how to hold, I've lost the ability to use my pliers. There we go. I'm now going to use the heat gun to kind of blow the wisps behind there. Hopefully you'll see what I mean in a minute. Now Now at this point I am just focusing mainly on the edges. I haven't really fused the middle. The back's no doubt going to be a bit of a mess. No, not too bad. What I'll do is I'll hit this now with the heat gun. I don't want to really hit that side too much more with the heat gun because I'll lose all of these beautiful effects if I overheat this stuff. So I'm going to use the back. There we go. And there we go. What a beautiful wing. All I need to do now really is decide, well, cut that where I want to cut it and then attach it to whatever I'm going to attach it to, which I haven't decided yet because I don't actually make fairies. So I've got a fairy wing and I haven't got a fairy to put her on, but maybe I will have. You never know. Isn't that beautiful? All those colours. I hope you can see these colours the way I can. They're absolutely stunning. There's turquoise, pink, purple. There's some blacks in there. There's some greens. Some peachy colours. It's just beautiful. And when you touch it, it moves. And I can give it another blast of the heat gun. I'm not decided yet. I feel it's fairly stable, but it's not going to be for a creation that's going to get a lot of use. You're not going to put it on something that somebody's going to touch constantly. That will eventually, you know, that you can see it moving, but it's staying on the wire. Anyway, that's just an alternative to the fusible films. These are the fusible fibres, and they make beautiful wings.